Hello, my spooky friends! So I know this video is a few weeks late because just um, it doesn't matter. But it is officially halfway to Halloween, and I personally couldn't be more excited because does anyone else? I can't be the only one. Pretty much from like January to September, I just feel dead inside. I just feel dead inside because I'm not a spring, I'm not a summer, I'm just fall, winter exclusively and only. But anyways, it is halfway to Halloween, and I want to celebrate this day with doing spooky things that make me feel like it is almost fall, because it kind of is. Not really, but I'm gonna pretend. I'm gonna do everything I can. I'm gonna pretend my very best. So, without further ado, it is halfway to Halloween, so let's do a spooky day.
Here is my very large cluster of decorations that desperately needs to be cleaned. Christmas, arbitrarily out. Halloween costume. Halloween is all back there in those boxes. And then just kind of floating out here. But, this area needs some serious work. So, first things first, I'm going to take that box and I'm going to spray paint the lid orange to match the group. Call me crazy, but it drives me crazy. So I have these three boxes, this small one that apparently couldn't fit in the other boxes, and that very massive one upstairs with the yellow lid that I am not going to pull down and work on down here because it's too big and too heavy and I can just work on it upstairs. So right now I'm just gonna go through probably one box at a time individually and then do one at a time so I don't get overwhelmed.
Okay, so I am going through each box individually, just pulling everything out and kind of seeing what I have. I can tell that last year when I put all of this away, I definitely just threw everything in here with no rhyme or reason. So I'm going to take everything out and try and get a different system going for these boxes so it won't be so confusing during Halloween. Oh, quick cat break. She's so cute, I love her. Such a Halloween cat. So this is everything laid out on the floor, and my initial thought was to do all pumpkins in one bin, and I think I decided that I was going to do all of my potion bottles in another bin, and then I folded up all of my fabrics and put those all together. So I'm just trying to get a little bit better organization. Right, so in this bin I did only pumpkins. So in this bin, I just put everything that had more of like a vintage vibe to it, because I usually like to put like things with like things. And in this one, I put all of my fabrics, all of my potion, all of my witchy things went in here. So the potion bottles, and apparently miscellaneous things. And then I went upstairs to work on the big box, and I didn't want to take everything out of this. I just kind of poked around and saw what was readily available on top, but I took all the pumpkins out and I was going to go put those in the pumpkin boxes, and that palm reading hand went in with the witchy stuff, and I just kind of cleaned it up and then put a lid on it. gorgeous piece of costume is in desperate need of some TLC. This was my Halloween costume of last year when I was living in China. I was the candy corn queen, and my god did I look good. But in transport overseas, it got a little smushed, so I'm just steaming it to get it nice and clean and neat so it can go back into storage, not looking like a hot mess. So while I let my soup cool, I wanted to go take a bath and enjoy the evening. So I went upstairs to change into my bathrobe and get ready to take a luxurious, spooky bath. Would you believe if I told you this is my very first bath bomb? And of course, it's a spooky jack-o'-lantern. Now, of course, it would not be a pretend October day if I was not wearing my Hocus Pocus sweater, so I changed into that real quick and headed downstairs to finally get a bowl of my delicious, if I do say so myself, butternut squash soup. And no spooky October evening would be complete without a spooky movie, so if you couldn't already guess, I chose to watch Hocus Pocus, a classic and one of my favorites. I got out my Halloween blanket and I settled into the couch to enjoy my soup and watch this hysterical movie.